Hello survivors, I'm the SurvivalVis, and welcome back to Parkasaurus. It's been a little while since we've done any videos on the game, and I figured I just want a little wind down, something just to relax with as I just have a little chat with you guys, and also that there have been a number of updates that I have missed and want to showcase just all in general. So, we are just going to start with a brand new game. I figure, we could do a standard game with normal settings difficulty, customize, make a game with custom settings. We did standard game last time. I'm kind of curious. Let's take a quick look at customize, see what we get. Ooh, so we could go unlimited for that, research, flat, bumpy, new lot forest. Okay, so there are a number of things there. But you know what? I think doing sandbox mode, we'll wait until maybe a little later down the line. I'd rather just keep a standard simple game. So we'll skip the tutorial and intro, because I'm pretty sure those are the same. And we'll just start new game right there. So I'm recording this on June 4th, so it'll probably be up in about a week or so. But this is also right after I sort of did my... let's just call this something simple. I don't have the... There we go, something simple. This park. Just get us rolling and going along here. And one thing I want to do right off the bat, because I feel like every time I've kind of played the parks simulators and that, I always kind of screw up the main entryway, or I always make it too narrow. So that should hopefully expand that out a bit. I may actually even make that wider. There we go. Always make sure you have room to expand, and that should be a nice little area. So anyway, what I was saying... is that this is my first recording session after I did my little 2 videos a day for 2 weeks blitz. And unfortunately, I didn't get the growth I was kind of hoping for after making such a blitz of so much content going out on the channel. Don't get me wrong, I did get, well, I guess I should be pretty honest, I did not get anywhere near what I was expecting for views. Ooh, let me just turn the camera a bit. I got very little, if I'm quite honest, for what I thought I'd get for putting out, what was it, 28? Yeah, 28 videos in that little bit of time. I did get some views, which were very good and always welcome, but I didn't really get much interaction with anybody, really. Okay, you know what, I gotta go into town. So we're gonna need some eggs, aren't we? Okay, Ankylosaurs, Ceratopsians. I think it's still down to the same where we can only get... Yeah, so it looks like we'll probably have to do the portal again. Oh. Look for Stegosauria and Ceratopsian, dig depth. Okay, so they've changed this quite a bit. Time portal, so we'll let that go. I guess we'll also start getting a few buildings up and around. Ooh, jeez. Kind of forgot how big everything is once you zoomed all the way in, isn't it? Okay, oh, research station. I do know I'll need one of these. And let me put down some more paths. Probably a little waste of money, but we'll get that down anyway. Man, it's a little weird coming in after so much time off, or time away. Resumes, right, so we're going to need a few things. Everybody, yeah, I guess we'll go for that one. Janitor will need one as well. Ooh, I kind of like this, nice even layout towards it. Now, I'll go for Sickens here. Scientist, I do need one as well. Let's see, so that'd be 9 total, 9 total. Yeah, maybe go for Synchronth. They've got some interesting names for these still. And Miranda, sure, why not? So that's the number of people in. Scientists, we might as well get you researching there. Still waiting on that to go through. Science, oh, we do have... we got a little bit, but not enough for any of the things there. And we don't have any dinosaurs for that yet. So I just need to see, is there anything else I'll need? Well, we will need some facilities, so you know what, let's kind of make this up. And you know what, maybe we'll even extend this completely along there, like that. Yes, is probably... you know what, we have enough money that we can kind of spend it and do full out like that. Okay, so we can sell some balloons. A little bit of fun there. Add a little bit of a food stand or two. Now, we will need an outhouse, so we'll put that right towards the end there. Donation box, I think we'll try to do towards the corners. Maybe a couple more towards the middle there. That's pretty good. Garbage bin right there should be okay. And maybe we'll do one out here too. And there's our first portal expedition. Oh, so it looks like even if they aren't scientists, you are able to use staff to help you. Okay. And I can already see the benefits of having the scientists. It looks like they give you the different patterns to open up. There we go. Oh. That one's empty. That one's empty. There we go. Okay, gotta be a little more selective on this one now. There we go, there's one more. I think that might be it, because I don't know if we'll... Yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to get lucky on any others, I don't think. So we'll return home, open another portal. But now, let's go to town and see if we can get ourselves one. So we're starting in the Stegosauria. So we just need the imperfect gems. And those are still sold here. There we go. So that's going on with that. We can create one egg, but we're still a skull short on a second. But at least with that... Oh, they actually gave us a free egg as well. Okay. So they like the rainforest. Let's get to building that. And I know I've been all over the place just trying to start talking with how the channel's been. I do really want to try to get things growing with it. I'm not going to be doing anything like trying for clickbait or that kind of crap. If there's one thing I want to do with the channel, I want it to be more kind of a... I'm trying to think of the best way of wording it. Not, well, respectful, but that kind of gives off a bad connotation for how others might be doing their channels, just how they have to try using the clickbait a little more. More, I guess, kind of a modest and straightforward channel. Like, one of my favorite little things has been the bit of attention I was able to give with... Oh, there's our first stegosaur. Daisy. Okay, so now we just need to increase the wetness, and that'll get us towards the rainforest. There we go. I'd also kind of like to see if I could make a... Oh. Well, the park's not even really open. Just a little extra feature here. I guess I can't really do a waterfall. Well, maybe do a little cove like that then. Oh, let's open the park up, even though it'll only be open tomorrow, basically. But let's see if there's anything else I should do. Oh, right, just a little daily routine. So how much we lost today. Well, we'll hopefully recover that with today coming up. Oh, a bit of mail. Sell balloons, so a little quest that should help us get some income in. And I still gotta get the biodiversity up. So, for rainforest, do we want to do oaks or firs? You know what, maybe we'll do apple trees. Just add that little bit extra as something to... Oh jeez, I forgot how little you start with in the game. Oh, well, we'll go into here, because we might get lucky and find some stuff to sell. Oh, there we go, already one thing. Another one beside it. There we go. Ooh, look at that, we managed to find 2 more on that one. But I want to keep the channel humble, and I want it to be modest a bit. There are going to be small projects I want to work on and just do things a little differently. Like one of the ones that I just launched yesterday is my Wilds of the New World series for Monster Hunter. Where it's basically just think of, I guess the best wording is mockumentary. Okay, nothing really there. We'll send out another one. And where instead of trying to be completely devoted and scientific and all that stuff, it's more just like for fun fan project. Because I really do love the Monster Hunter game series. It's probably my favorite game franchise out there. And can we get one more? How many more do we need? A few more. Oh, there we go. And bushes, I guess we'll go for... Prints, I guess they're called? And actually, let me go into town to see if I can get another egg. Yeah, there we go. That's another one we can add into the exhibit. Yeah, we can hear a little Daisy here, just making a bit of noise. Ooh, that's right, I gotta put a feeder in. So we got Daisy and Gertrude. And... that's the only thing I dislike is the kind of money collection doesn't come till the very end of the day. But that's still not too bad. Oh, I also see our science went up. Let me just look. Employee learn. Smart water. Don't know what that really does. I guess we'll start with that, though. That's not bad. But yeah, it's one thing, just the end of the day collection, it's just something to really work with, because that kind of limits how you can really do much of anything until the very end. But it is very nice to see a lot of money coming in. Unfortunately, I can't really feed these two until we get the day's end in. There's actually not much I can do at all towards. The portal we can do, but we'll have to wait on that. You know what, while it just runs, I'll chat a little bit. So, the new project, the Wilds of the New World, I'm probably only going to do a few episodes to start and see what the feedback is, if any, on it. Right now, it's because I have so little viewer base and subscription base, I don't really know where to direct my efforts or focus on it. Oh, I know, Daisy. I want to feed ya, but... oh. See if maybe we can get lucky and find something in here. Well, we did find a few somethings. There we go. Oh, there we go. There's something right here. And right here as well as another footprint. Oh, there we go. We managed to complete something. We'll return home and send something else off. Now, unfortunately, that's just right to the end of the day tally. So right now, I just want to grow the channel and try to get subscribers, viewers, and just get a little bit of a base and get in touch with a lot more people a bit. Expand. One of the big things I want to do is showcase games like Parkasaurus, like Dino System, more smaller independent games that could use a little more attention to help them along with their development. As I've been following along, I've been finding that the indie devs, they just seem to be able to stick with their idea and keep it a little more... I guess they feel more like a vision come true or a little mini dream come true for the developers that are putting stuff out. Because if you look back, it's the bigger titles like World of Warcraft, Anthem, just ones that you can really kind of quickly look up and find old bits of news and criticisms about. Needs more support and more help towards it. My view on the Epic Games Store and all those games I probably made very clear in one of my other videos. But I am going to say I just want to try to see and help people get their little ideas brought to life and hopefully help them along with that. The best way I can think of that is just exposure and getting more content out to draw people to make them realize there's stuff like this out there. Like I know when I first was doing the Parkasaurus series, I still have to praise the game because it still feels like there's a little more personal depth you can put into it than Jurassic World Evolution has. I know there's going to be DLC coming out for Evolution. Oh, they're unhappy now. Probably because this isn't big enough for them. Too small. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, once we get the money, we'll be able to expand this out, though, so we can fix that for them. But it's really hard starting to judge size for them when you just start out with the game. But let's just give exposure, let people know these projects are out there, and try to get developers, more people picking up copies, even in early access. Because one of the things about early access is it's a good chance just to watch a game really go along and feel like you're part of the project in a way. I'm trying to remember one of the best... I followed a few games that have been in early access. Subnautica was one. The Long Dark is one I can highly recommend. I'm trying to remember any others that have been through the early access loop and come out to full. I'm sure there's got to be quite a bit more than just those two. Oh, new expedition. Okay. But early access I do think is not a bad idea. As long as you kind of know what you're signing yourself up for if you do pick up. I understand it is going to be buggy, and it is basically the game asking for some alpha tests and feedback on it. And I have no problem trying to help and support with that. Okay, there we go. So we do have 2,000 to work with. So let's properly get a feeder or two in here. Yeah, we gotta expand this. Oh, right. This, forgot about that. We'll do 8 of that, so hopefully delivery arrives. So that should hopefully keep those going for a few days there. Now I gotta expand the exhibit out a bit. Okay, I'm hoping that's enough space for them. Open that up, there we go. So that's forest right now. We'll need to add more water, but I also want to do my own little mini touches if I could. add a little bit of hill, but not too much. There we go. Okay. And now we'll add a lot more apple trees in. And maybe we'll even add another type of tree. Ooh. Now we can add a few large oaks. There we go. Get in the bushes. Just, oh, really? Already out of money? That's one thing I do have to admit, is that you'll really get out of money quick. But how are our Stegosaurus all doing? Oh, Juniper's the newest addition. So could use more social. I definitely got to get that up. Needs more biodiversity, get that up as well. Privacy should be okay. I don't know if that'll actually cost me anything to put down privacy tile or not. Let me see, that's terrain. Yeah, unfortunately that will be. So for now, this is kind of all I can do for them. I just want to see, is there anything about improving... Oh, billboard. So I need this route. I'll probably save up for the billboard just so we can get a little more popularity. It is a little bit of a rougher start than my other... There we go. A little bit of a rougher and slower start compared to the last series. But I think it'll still turn out pretty well and just gives me time to connect with you guys and hopefully just show off more Parkasaurus. So for now, I'll leave this episode here. Thank you guys, as always, for watching, and I'll see you in the next. Remember, as always, take care and stay alive.